Hey, good morning. Hey, this is Doug, Realtor here in Utah. And every part of the country has its own uh, things that they deal with. California has its earthquakes. The Midwest has its tornadoes. Florida's got hurricanes. Well, here in Utah, we're enjoying the balmy temperatures of winter with some great snowfall and then just some frigid temperatures coming behind it. They keep threatening us with single digit temperatures, but anyway, usually those are very far and few between in Utah. I prefer the warm temperatures, so I'm not a big fan of the cold, but um, anyway. So let's talk about just the real estate market as a whole for a minute, and when's a good time to buy? And I get asked that quite a bit. When is a good time to buy? Well, typically, and we're going to speak to Utah. In Utah, most of your real estate, your residential real estate, falls and goes with the school year. It's been trending to away from that just a little bit, but for the most part, that's where it's at. People want to sell their house in April or May, move in the summer, get back into a house, July or August, so that the kids are ready to go to school in the new house. Pretty simple. The thing is, though, is with that. So if you know, as you're looking at buying or selling, to buy, everybody knows that, and so then you're going to have a lot more buyers looking, and you're going to have a lot more people selling at that time too. So the question really becomes: do you want to be one of the houses on the market, or do you want to have command a little bit more attention with your house being, fewer on the market, but so let's give you some numbers. So, like for instance, typically in Utah, we sit just under, about 9,500 homes, right in there, for sale statewide. Um, they're in June, July, or not April, May, June, that kind of time frame. So, what right now in January on the market, there's about 7,200. So there's fewer homes, but there's also fewer buyers, and so it really is just kind of a parallel cycle that just the amount of buyers kind of matches the amount of sellers, and so the question just becomes: do you want to be one of the homes trying to sell in April, May, June, or would you rather get a little bit more attention and be able to sell in January, February, March, and get ahead of it? The That's just kind of the big question there, and as a recommendation to me, I would tell you that if you need to sell your home, sell your home. Don't play the game as far as wait for or whatever. Do what's best for you. The same goes on the buying side of things. Do what's best for you. When it comes to selling, I helped a client. We put his house on the market there about the 10th of January, and literally sold it in 5 hours. So now that has to do with pricing it incredibly accurately, and the seller was phenomenally happy with it. But it was also in a position in a small town where there was nothing for sale, and so it matched kind of what people wanted. So anyway, it can be done to sell that in January. I've sold others. You go to more of the luxury market, so that higher end $1 million category. And typically that luxury market does not follow the school system. It's more based around typically the late summer, early fall is more of that luxury time frame. And again, that isn't a all or nothing kind of a thing, but that's just kind of what we see trend wise. So anyway, the real estate market it's always a good time to sell or buy if it's what you need to do. So let me help you. Give me a call, 385-224-1994, or text me and I'll send you my marketing plan and to sell your house and see if we can't get you sold and help you that way.